Hello, and welcome to Battle of the Books, hosted by Cold Lake Public Library. I am Suzanne, and I work alongside Miss Tanya, who works at Cold Lake Public Library, and we are the organizers and facilitators of this day. We thought we would give you a brief explanation and information session here so that you can learn a little bit more about Battle of the Books if you are new to the program or a new school to the program. What is Battle of the Books? Battle of the Books is a fun, free program where teams from different schools compete against each other to see who knows their books best. Cold Lake Public Library is hosting their sixth Battle of the Books trivia tournament for students in grades 4 to 9 in the spring of 2023. Who can play? Students from Cold Lake schools and surrounding schools near Cold Lake in grades 4 to 6 is the junior team, and grades 7 to 9 is the senior team. And they participate at the Cold Lake Public Library. And we have had it sometimes at the North Branch Library and sometimes at the South Branch Library. And this picture is at the South Branch. The reading list is pretty similar for the genres for both junior and the senior list. They both have Canadian authors, award-winning authors and books, first in a series books, new title books which are within the last 5 years. The junior list has magical realism and the senior list has sci-fi and fantasy. And both lists have some great favorite books. Sometimes the favorites are from the students who chose these books last year when we asked you what your favorite books and you wrote them on paper. And sometimes Miss Tanya knows the great selection of favorite books because they go out most often at the library. The junior list has 48 books. It has picture books and graphic novels and chapter books. And the senior list has 30 books in total with a graphic novel and 4 chapter books in each genre. And you work on this reading list as a whole team. So you individually don't have to read all these books unless you really wanted to, but you just have to read a selection and then your whole team can help each other get through the books. And I'm enjoying them as well every year, and so does Miss Tanya. Why Play? Battle of the Books is a literacy building program, and it is a great way to get excited about reading and to help you branch out on your reading choices. It also encourages good sportsmanship and fair play as you encourage your teammates and work together. After the first 2 battle rounds at the tournament, we offer snacks and an opportunity to look at the books in the library. And lots of our coaches help pass out food, and lots of our librarians help to bring the food and prepare the food. Author messages. This is one of Miss Tanya and I favorite things to do because we write to the authors on our list. So each year we usually contact a selection of our authors from our reading list, and we hear back from pretty much everyone. So then on Battle Day, we share those responses. They're either letters or videos that come back from the authors. And in the past, we've had some authors like Ruth Oy, Chris Hadfield, Robert Munch, Aviak Johnston, Chris Grabenstein, Gordon Corman, and just so many more. And I thought I would give you a brief example of one of our author videos.
Hello, my name is Zeta Elliott, and I am the author of Dragons in a Bag. And I understand that up in Cold Lake, Alberta, you are having a battle of the books, which sounds pretty exciting, and that my book is being included. So thank you very much for selecting Dragons in a Bag to be part of your competition. And I guess it is a competition, but it's really just a great way to have fun reading, right? Because everybody's reading the same books and you can all talk about the stories together and then figure out who knows the most about each book. I think that's pretty cool. And because of the pandemic, we haven't all been able to get together as much as we used to. But stories connect us. So I'm so glad that you have come up with this amazing way to stay connected and to build unity in your community around books. And I hope you have a wonderful time. Thanks again for choosing Dragons in a Bag. Take care, everyone.
Rules of the game. During a battle, you are against one other team. There are usually 4 battles throughout the morning of the live tournament. Teams of 6 students in junior or senior levels are alternately asked a set of questions based on the books from the list. The team has 30 seconds in which to give the correct author, title, or sometimes we ask a character question. So we're looking for the character name. If the question cannot be answered by the team within 30 seconds, then the opposing team has the chance to respond immediately for half the points. Points are accumulated, and the team with the highest number of points is declared the battle champion team. So I have a question for you, which is, in which new titles book does a minion and an evil sorceress capture a princess, but it turns out to be make-believe? What do you think? You could always pause this for 30 seconds. The answer is Cardboard Kingdom by Chad Sell. Where do you find the books? Well, your coaches probably have a lot of the books already prepared for you because of your own school library. And some of your battle coaches have already reached out to Miss Tanya at the library to get some of the books. As well, you can get a library card either at the North Branch Library or the South Branch Library, and librarians can help you select the books that are on the list. And as well, over here to the right, these are some other online options. Once you have your library card, you can access Overdrive and Libby and Hoopla. And right now I am listening to Silverwing on Hoopla as an audiobook, and they also have ebooks on there. At the end of the tournament, we have an award ceremony. Individual medallions are awarded to the winning team members, first and second, to both junior and senior teams. Participation ribbons or buttons and certificates are given to all remaining members of the other participating teams. These awards are funded by the Cold Lake Public Library. We are truly looking forward to seeing you at the Battle of the Books tournament. It is going to be on May 4th, 2023, which is a pretty special day if you are a Star Wars fan. And Miss Tanya is definitely a Star Wars fan, and she has some fun things up her sleeves for this day. And it's going to be an awesome day. We look forward to seeing you, and we hope you have a great time reading the books on the list.